Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Boy Breeze coming back at you today with a new UFC tip. Now, today, guys, I know it's been a while since, we've uploaded a little bit over a month, but really it's because we really haven't anything to upload. There's really been no new games, but now we're back into pretty much the gaming season with all the sports games. We got UFC for the summer, then we got, Madden, FIFA, 2K, all lined up, so be ready for the year-round tips, guys, because they're going to start coming out pretty consistently, so stay tuned. But anyways, today, guys, jumping right into it, we're going to be going over today some really nice stand-up tips in UFC. This really isn't going to cover anything with the clinch or ground game or anything like that. It's pretty much just going to be going over the stand-up game and knocking your opponent out from the stand-up. Now, first things first, guys, if you want to dominate from the stand-up game, you pretty much need to know your fighter. You need to know the guy you're fighting with. You need to know his moves. You need to know his animations, and you need to be able to utilize them to the best of your ability. So, for example, John Jones, I know he has an amazing 6'12" elbow, and I know that his elbow game is really nice. So, what you want to do basically is you want to take that into account. You want to mix in different things. Maybe you want to attack their body. Maybe threaten them with like some type of TKO, and then they might start blocking their body because they don't want to get TKO'd. And then you attack their head with maybe a couple elbows, a couple power shots, and then you just knock them out basically. So pretty much you want to be mixing it up at all times. You never want to stick to one thing. You always want to make sure you're showing good variety in your attack. And see, as you can see right there, like I Superman punched like 4 times because he was backing up. And I don't really recommend spamming one move, but if it's working on him and he can't block it, you might as well keep on doing it, because although I promote variety, it can never hurt to spam something that's working. So just keep that in mind. As you can see right here, he's blocking his head pretty good, but I was just attacking his body, and I ended up getting the TKO just by hitting him in the body over and over again, because that's what was open. So you always want to take what the defense gives you. That applies to all games, but in UFC it definitely applies. As you can see right here, I get him in the clinch, I get him in the Muay Thai. I pretty much just knee him in the head. We'll go over the clinch in another video. But after he gets out of the Muay Thai, I pretty much, I'm always making sure to mix it up. Right here, I'm hitting him with some crosses to the body. And one thing you want to make sure you're trying to do if you're trying to dictate your game from the stand-up is you're always ready for your opponent to try to take you down. You pretty much avoid a takedown using RT or R2 and down on the right stick. What that does is when they try to take you down, you'll reject them. So if you want to dictate the fight from the stand-up, you always have to be ready for them to try to take you down, because if you're dominating them and you're really beating them up, they're going to try to take you down to try to stop you. So you always got to be ready for that. And the clinch as well. To stop the clinch, it's RT and up on the right stick, and you need to know how to get out of those things. So as you can see right there, I knocked him down, got on top of him, but then I actually got back up, so that way I could go right back at him. As you can see right here, go back to the body shots, and I actually get another TKO knockout just by punching him in the body. So you don't always have to go for the head to get knockouts. Just keep punching them where it hurts, and keep punching them where they're hurting the most, where you damage them the most, and you should be able to get a quick, easy knockout as long as you make sure you parry at the right time, you block their shots, you attack them based on where they're trying to attack you. You study your opponent, how he plays. If he's trying to take you down, do moves that will, try to counter his takedown, like, a roundhouse kick to the face, uppercuts. Make sure you're ready for him to try to take you down using R2 or RT and down on the right stick. Make sure you're ready for the clinch using R2 and up on the right stick, or RT and up on the right stick, depending on what console you're on. And of course, guys, always make sure you're switching it up. Never just stick with one thing. Don't just keep trying to spam an uppercut on his head or spamming crosses to his body. Always make sure you're switching it up. Switch up the power using RB or R1. Hit him with some leg kicks, which we'll put out a video on that. Make sure you're trying to move around a lot. Just do everything you can to stay unpredictable, and that's what it's all about when you're trying to dominate from the stand-up game. So if you guys enjoyed, again, I'm no UFC expert, but I consider myself pretty good at the game, so I hope these tips helped you. Of course, leave a rating if you liked the video, please like it, but if you dislike it, please tell me why you disliked it, and of course comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. So with that being said, guys, more UFC tips to come. This has been your boy Breeze, sign out the booth. Peace.